Hey guys, it's Rachel. First of all, I'm sorry this lighting is like bizarre right now, but it's like 7 right here and the sun is like going down, so I'm really sorry about that. I've been trying to get lighting for like a half hour and this is the best I could do, so I apologize. But anyways, today I thought I would talk about a subject that is really close to home, for me at least. And I'm pretty sure it is for a majority of the population, but I'm going to be talking about my suicide story and my various attempts. So if that kind of thing triggers you, please do not watch this video. That's the last thing I want to do, is trigger anybody. So anyways, we'll get right into it. I first started feeling suicidal probably January 2012, so about a year and a half ago. I was 13 at the time, almost 14, and my depression was really bad at that point in my life. I really did not care about anything. I didn't even care about running, and you guys know running is like one of the most important things in the world to me. But I just started to kind of give up. I questioned for a long time, kind of like, what is the point of life and why am I even living? Like, my mind is already a hell. Am I not in hell right now? Like, that was kind of my thinking process. As illogical as it sounds, that's what I was thinking at the time. So it got worse and worse. It was January 27th. I took about 20 Zolofts and 15 Seroquel pills, and I should have died probably within 5 or 10 minutes. But my mom walked in on me, and she found her child half dead. And I have to live with that guilt for the rest of my life. So they rushed me to the hospital. They pumped my stomach, all that jazz. They thought I wasn't going to live for a while, but thank God I made it through. I went to inpatient. That was my second time there. And not dying really dragged down my self-esteem too. It was like, I can't do anything right. I cannot even kill myself correctly. Like, that's what I was thinking, and it just made it worse and worse. Inpatient did not do a thing. It just made my life worse. So in March, I was sent back there again for being severely underweight. My heart could have stopped at any time. And then my most recent suicide attempt was January of this year, and I slit my wrists from here to my elbow on both of them, and I was bleeding out, and my best friend found me. She found me laying there in a pool of my own blood, and I've known that girl since I was 2. I've known her for 13 years of my life. I treat her as a sister. She basically is my sister. And to have her find me like that, it just hurt so bad. And I live with that guilt every day, that she had to see me in that position. So once again, I was rushed to the hospital. I was bandaged up, unconscious for a little while because of all the blood loss, and I'll never forget this moment. I woke up in my hospital bed, and all around me were my 4 best friends and my boyfriend at the time, and my sister, and my mom. My dad wasn't there. I was happy that he wasn't there. He's not a part of my life anymore, and I never want him to be a part of my life anymore after all the torture he put me through, to be quite honest. I woke up and I found them all standing there, and at that point I realized that I'm worth something to a lot of people. And if I would have died, I would have just affected all those people's lives in a really negative way. And that's the last thing I want to do to anybody. So I realized that my thinking was all wrong. No, I'm not useless. No, I'm not bothering anyone with my existence. I actually mean something to all of these people. And I think about that image every day. And it honestly gets me through. Because yes, I have been suicidal since January, but I have not attempted because that moment just flashes in my mind. And I realize that I should not give up. If I've tried 2 times and God has let me live, obviously I'm here for a reason. I have a purpose to fulfill. And I do not know what that purpose is yet, but it becomes clearer and clearer every day. And life is the hardest thing in the world, but it's also the most beautiful thing in the world. I mean, out of all the struggles you go through and all the hardships and all the pain, something beautiful will come out of that eventually, believe it or not. It just takes time. And that was my main problem. I was like, they say things will get better. It's not getting better. But I didn't realize that it's going to take more than a week. Because I can look back now and no, I'm not 100% recovered, and I never will be. But I'm the best I've ever been, and I'm just so glad I didn't give up. And I'm starting to really value life now and enjoy it, because everything we have on this earth should not be taken for granted. It's all a blessing. And I try to remember that every day, to just be thankful for every breath I take, because I know how quickly that can be taken away. And I hope you guys can do the same thing too. So that was my suicide story. I hope you guys could relate to it in some way or another. If you guys have any video ideas, please leave them in the comments below. I read all of your guys' comments and they make me smile. If you like, you can follow my Instagram. My username will be down below, and then I also have a Kick, and I will leave that down below if you guys ever need to talk. I'm always here. I may not respond right away because I might be at cross country or something, but I promise I will respond. So if you guys ever need anything, I'm always here. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. I love you guys.